Hey you guys, welcome back to Becky's Basic Life. I'm Becky and I just got back from grocery shopping, as you can see, and I have some mums in my car. So I'm kind of excited to, I'm kind of excited to put those out, and I'm going to show you some fall things I did in my house. So let me unload and I'll put this all out and I'll share with you what I got from the grocery haul. Just Meijer and Walmart, and then I'm going to share some fun fall like vignettes I have around my house. I know it's only the end of August, but for me, I can never start doing fall soon enough. So anyway, okay, let me get this unloaded and I'll be with you shortly. Okay, you guys, I am back in and I've got everything laid out, and so let's just dive right in. We'll start at this corner. I have some heavy whipping cream. I always buy this. It's from Walmart. I just use it for everything. Let's see, I love this coffee. It was on sale, I believe, at Meijer this week, so I just bought some more. The breakfast blend, it's really good. This is whole bean. We like to grind up our beans, fresh every day. And then I needed some more of these little cotton ball round things. And English muffins happened to be on sale, so I bought another package of those just because we like them for breakfast sandwiches, and it's just nice to have around. I got a thing of this rustic Italian bread. We are going to do, my husband requested tuna melts tonight, so I'm going to make those. I have just my favorite sourdough bread that I get just almost every week. This one, or when I go to Aldi, I'll get their brand. It's pretty good. Or when I'm not being lazy, I make my own. But I've obviously been lazy the last few weeks, several months really. These were on sale. My husband likes juice, so I just get these frozen ones. They were like 3 for $5, so I got 3 of those. Big Daddy sour cream. This butter was on sale, so I bought 2 of those to throw in my freezer. I think they were $3.99. I got a thing of romaine lettuce because we are doing BLTs. We were getting low on frozen peas. I put them in pasta salads, and we use them for all different things. These carrots, these little baby carrots were on sale. I bought them. I figured maybe I'd roast them in the oven with some potatoes or something. Mozzarella cheese was on sale, so I bought 2 of those to just throw in the freezer for when I do Italian stuff or make pizzas. We were out of Monterey Jack, so I bought 1 of those. It happened to be on sale. These cute little Dietz and Watson little Canadian bacon things. These were on sale, and this is what I was talking about, with the English muffins. You can put some of these on there with some egg and cheese, and it's just really yummy. So I like to keep these around. And then I just bought this guacamole because I like doing avocado toast, but I haven't been having a lot of luck with avocados lately. They've been kind of crummy, so I just bought the guacamole. This Coke is upside down, but this big 24 pack of Coke was $8.99 at Meijer, so I just picked that up because, we like to have a Coke now and again. Let's see what else. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is marble rye bread. See, it's the marbled kind. My husband, I thought as a treat, he loves patty melts, so I thought, I could make those for him because when he's off for the, Labor Day or whatever it is. So I'll make those. And then I got a little thing of, this is just spackle, because I move stuff around on my walls all the time, rearrange. So I always have to, kind of spackle up nail holes. And then this is for Jack. And then these 2 dog biscuits, I got him these Buddy biscuits and these cute little biscuits. They're fun. He likes them. And then some more stuff for Jack, some ground turkey for his food. Potatoes were on sale, just 5 pounds of russets I picked up from Meijer. These were on sale, so I picked these up for my son for his little fridge. He didn't need a lot. He has stuff, so I just picked this up because I know he likes them and they're on sale. We like this Wright bacon. I think I have one in the freezer, but it was on sale, so I picked up another one to throw in there. Just regular milk, whole milk. We always get this every week. I got some green onions, and they look pretty good. And I got some tomatoes for the BLTs. And I got a dozen and a half of these cage-free eggs from Meyer. I like them. And I got some more of these. These happen to be on sale. These Chobani 20-gram protein yogurts. I've tried the cherry berry, and they're pretty good. With 0 added sugar. I like them when with all the protein, it actually kind of sticks with you. And then I always wanted to get this raspberry lemon, but every time I tried, it was like always out of stock. So they must be like yummy if they're always out of stock. Like people must really like them. So I'm going to try those. And then I just got a container of regular plain Greek yogurt for like smoothies, or I'll make this. Well, I'm going to try and make this. It's called like a protein like dessert. It's like the Greek yogurt, and then like a little bit or 2 tablespoons or a tablespoon of peanut butter, and you swirl that in with a little honey or something. I can't remember the exact recipe, but it sounded really good. And better than just like the garbage stuff that I want for a dessert. So I figured that would be kind of nice if I could fit it into my calories or whatever when I'm not eating pizza or whatever. When I'm trying to behave myself, you know, but I am human and weak at times. So it doesn't always work out the way I had planned. So anyway, that's where I'm at for groceries. I think we went through everything, and that isn't really that much, but I spent like $200. Like, and I'm buying sale stuff, you guys. I'm not just buying whatever I want. Like, what is the deal? Like, do you guys feel frustrated, like, with grocery prices? Like, I feel like I could have bought this like 5 years ago, and this would have been like maybe $80. $100, we'll even just say. But whatever, I will try to move on to something happier where I'll show you my meal plan. My husband said he's very happy with this meal plan. So let's dive in. He actually asked for meatloaf, and I hadn't made that in months and months. I love meatloaf. I could eat it all the time. I'm actually just letting it cool right now. I'm going to quick eat it for lunch because I'm starving. Tuesday, we actually had Papa Murphy's pizza because it was haircut day, and that's what I referenced to eating pizza. Because you can't just eat one slice. You always have to overdo it, or at least I do. And then yesterday, we had this really good, this ham and hash brown breakfast casserole. This was really good. Would make again. And this is nice. This is nice to have around for like breakfast because like it makes a whole big like 9 by 13. And obviously, you know, with a family of 3, we're not eating a whole thing of that in one sitting. So we'll just have this for breakfast for the next couple days too. Then today is Thursday, so we're doing the tuna melts, and I'll probably like roast those carrots with some potatoes, and we'll have that on the side. Friday, we're gonna do patty melts. Let's see, on Saturday, my husband is excited about this because it is my husband is like, I know it's not September yet, but start making soup because he's in the mood for it. So I'm going to do this kielbasa potato soup. That's like really yummy. Very good. I recommend trying or finding a recipe, or I can share my recipe, whatever you guys want. And then Sunday, we're just going to do like BLT, something easy peasy. And then, I don't know, maybe Monday we'll go out to eat, or I'll probably cook something. So anyway, so all right, well, I'm gonna put all these groceries away, or at least like the stuff that has to get in the fridge, and then I will share the fun things with you. If you're not interested after this is, I'm gonna share all the fall fun things I've been putting together. So so if you don't care about that, if you're just here for the haul, you can like exit now. And then those of you who want to see my fun fall like vignettes and things, just hang on and I'll be back and I'll share with you. Okay, I am back with my fun fall stuff that I'm excited to share. This is, well, where we watch TV, obviously. And my one, I guess I want to share with you up here, the shelf, mantle, whatever type of thing above the TV. This was my inspiration. I'm zooming in. This picture, I don't know if you can see it with my cute little duck, but look at how sweet that is. Look, there's like wood stacked up, and just that house is just so precious. And I mean, look at the tree color, and you can see like neighbors off into the distance. Like, the story I'm telling myself about this picture is that, like, the lady of the house, she goes over to her neighbors and they have tea or coffee or maybe a stiff drink and complain about their husband sometimes, or maybe gossip about the neighbor lady who is quiet and doesn't say anything. I don't know. Or maybe they're just sweet, nice housewives and they make cookies and help the less fortunate. I don't know. But I just thought this print that I thrifted was beautiful. It was in a like orangey frame, like my 90s orange wood that I complain about in my house. So I took the frame off just so it wasn't looking so heavy. And this is what I came up with. But that was my inspiration point. And then I don't want to say copper, the pewter plate, I got that at a rummage. And the little crock with the dried florals, that was from a thrift store, I believe. And then that pumpkin I've had forever. And then that fun candle holder that I have, that was from a thrift store. My fun duck was thrifted. The cute little, I always want to say copper, and we know that that's not copper, pewter candlestick, that was thrifted. The And Everything Give Thanks, thrifted. And the clock. The clock, you guys, I have to find some matching paint. See that square? That was where the Goodwill put the price tag on. And when I took it off ever so gently, I took the paint off. And I think I have some paint in that color that I can maybe touch it up, or I don't know, maybe it'll stay stupid looking like that. But I don't know. That's where I am at there. But that portrait, I always have to have some kind of like inspiration, and that will get me going. But that is my little happiness there. I went kind of more colonial country. I used to love all the colonial and decorate really primitive, but my husband was like, oh my gosh, it looks like we live in a museum. So I kind of chilled out and just went more kind of like antiques, vintagey more. So that's where I'm at there. And then nothing really exciting about a big TV. I did put a fall view from YouTube on the TV that just looked, you know, how the sun looks in fall. And I could actually see myself sitting outside reading a book and having a coffee, because that is my life. Or I'd like it to be my life. I don't know. I don't get to get out and just have coffee whenever I want. But anyway, so that was one of the things that I really loved. Very, you know, not a lot going on, just very simple, and solitude, and just kind of, I'm happy with that this year. And then, you guys, this is just a simple, Jack is chilling. He's like, yeah, show them and leave me alone. Don't wake me. This is just a simple vignette I put together on my coffee table. And I was happy to find this big pottery piece. This is actually roll pottery, and it's dated 1995. I got this at the Goodwill, and I was very happy to get that. Pottery is a big thing right now, and I love the roll pottery, but it's a bit pricey. And this is a good size piece. I don't know if you can really tell just from looking at it, but I just think 1995, like, I was a newlywed and I was not even a mom yet. I was like 24 years old. I was like a baby. And so I'm like, oh, 1995, I have to get this. And then just the swan, that's a thrift find. And the candle holder with the crooked candle. The candle came from like Hoblob, and I'm sure I got that candle holder like on clearance or something somewhere. And I think the tray is like from last year, and I think that's just from Walmart. So these were my two favorite vignettes in my living room. The one I showed you above my TV, and this one on my coffee table. And then, I don't look at the fan I have sitting here, but you guys, I found a bunch of quilts at Vinnie's, and I washed them up, and like I just love curling up with these like in the fall and the winter. Rather than those, I got this one and then this one. They're just sweet, and I just love curling up with them when it's cold outside. Sorry, I'll try not to show the stupid ugly fan, but it's like cold here but like humid still, so like I actually closed my windows because it was like damp in the house. So but anyway, about the quilts, I just love being cozy with them when it's cold, like in the winter and stuff. So I have an old laundry basket, so I just put them in there, and you know, people can get to them, and they're just so pretty to be stuffed away. And I just thought this one was kind of nice, you know, with the golden colors for fall. So that's fun. And here, I didn't do a lot. This is usually what I always have out, except I just made it a little fall-y, like with the fall stems in the crock. And this cute little guy, this little vintage piece I've had for like 2 years, and I was gonna get rid of it. And I just set it here, and I'm like, if I don't find something to do with it, I'm getting rid of this, because I've had this for like 2 years and I just keep putting it back in my bin because I don't know what to do with it. And then I just found these little bowls fillers from Target. They were like in their dollar spot or whatever. So I just thought those were kind of cute. And I'm like, okay. And I think that actually is like a pillar candle holder, I think. So, I mean, I could be doing that, but I didn't. But this little fall area, I just love too. Just with the little, just very subtle, just with some simple fall foliage, and just, you know, that little touch of acorns and pine cones, just so cute. And then, you know, you got to have a pumpkin here or there. And then this, I didn't do a lot with this just because I like all my ironstone and I don't want to take it all down. All I did here was, if you can see, I just put a little sprig of this leaves and acorns and stuff. That's all I really did there. And then I'm trying not to make you go I'm trying not to go too fast so I don't make you dizzy. I'm sorry. Here, this one I love too. I don't know why I love this. It's like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. I just really like it. It's airy or something. And I have just this with, I don't know what these are. This isn't wheat. I don't know what they are, these dried florals I have. And then just in this ironstone pitcher with a little brown, I guess this is like a cotton, I don't know, it's not really a towel, it's more like a table runner type thing. It's more for decor. I mean, I guess you could use it, but anyway. This candle holder, this was vintage. I got this at the Vinnie's. It was still in the box from the 1980s. And I just love these like hurricane lamp type things. And this pretty taper candlestick is just from the Hoblob. I've had this little thing of wheat for years. I just set that in here, and I'm sure this is an old Hoblob pumpkin that I've had forever. And then I don't have this lit because it's sunny, and as you can tell, it's sunny and bright out. Just in this little ironstone bowl, I have some a candle in there that I burn. And then maybe when it's actually like getting darker sooner and actually more fall-y, not still August, maybe I'll burn this at night because I'm sure that'll look pretty in the hurricane lamp. But this, I just wanted to share this with you, and not to be like showy or anything. You might be like, who cares? It isn't that great. But I just wanted to show you don't have to go berserk and like blow up your whole house with pumpkins or I don't know, whatever. You can just do simple things and just have that simple touch that just adds. If you love fall, I love fall. So I love the simple touches that fall can bring. And I just love the change of season and just the beautiful, majestic, beautiful change outside in nature is just so awesome. I mean, I'm gonna maybe be a little, I don't know, emotional. I just love how God gave us all 3 seasons, and he just made our home so beautiful, and I just so appreciate that. So that's where I'm at with that. I'll stop talking about that. But that is those are my 3 little vignettes that I wanted to share that I really liked a lot. And this one, I should have the diffuser going. This is really pretty, but this is like my little command center where I keep everything. And this one is fun too. It's just, like I said, very subtle, not like over the top with tons of stuff. You don't need to go crazy and always, spend a fortune at the Hobby Lobby or Home Goods or wherever. I mean, yes, it's always fun to get something new, but sometimes you can really put together, some fun things, with what you already have. I did not buy a lot this year. I did get this. I did get these 2 things, this plant thing and this lamp, just for fall. And this big giant tray that I got that at the thrift store, and I just put everything together, and then this worked out really well. But that big tray at the bottom here, that was kind of like my inspiration piece where I was like, I really like this. What can I do with it? And this is what I came up with. I just put all our, like salt and pepper shakers and napkins and, well, the diffuser, and we always use our Alexa thingy here, and just, got to have a couple little cute little pumpkins and some extra goodies. But I love this diffuser thing, and I used to have it in my living room, but I got smaller end tables because the ones I had were just like way too big, so I didn't really have a space. So I was able to, still put it in and incorporate it in here. So, but anyway, all right, well, that's where I will end here. I hope you enjoyed my little tour of fall happenings here around the house. I hope this maybe gave you some inspiration of what you can do with things you have, or maybe like you feel like you're just missing that piece of something that you're putting together, and then you can thrift or shop your house, or I don't know, go to your neighbor's house and steal something that they have that you like, if you have that kind of neighborhood. So anyway, you guys take care, and thank you always for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you guys next week. Ciao.